up, YouTube? It's your girl Bianca, aka the baddest with the fattest, but you already know that. And I made a poll on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is Bianca F Mercado, same as my YouTube. I made a poll saying, do you guys want a story time about how I joined a gang when I was younger, or did you want a story time about how it was growing up a hoe? And of course, my crazy ass Instagram chose growing up a hoe. For show, give me the dough. So, I guess I'm going to talk about that. So, let's start off by saying my mom was really strict. So, I was just crazy. So, I did what I want at the end of the day. And nobody could tell me shit. Let's start off with, what age did I lose my virginity? I lost my virginity at the age of 11, I believe. I was really young. It was my older cousin's best friend at the time. And, yeah, like people say, oh, their first time, it hurts, this and the third. But I liked it. I liked it. So, in middle school, I've always been popular, like my whole life. But middle school is where you really get to, become yourself. Like, elementary, you're still kind of a baby. But, like, middle school is where, like, you make it happen. So, middle school, I was popular, of course. I've been, I'm not saying, oh, being popular is cool. But I just always been popular because I've always been funny. I've always been outgoing. Middle school, I was the girl who dated all the boys, always dated the basketball players, football players. And I'm still like that to this day. Like, it's not that, I date multiple. Now I I know my worth and I know what I like and what I don't like. But I get bored of niggas. And that's facts. So, I feel like if I get bored of you, it's just a dub and I'm just going to move on. But anyways, so middle school, 6th grade. Let's talk about 6th grade. 6th grade, that's when I was starting to spread these wings. Middle school, I was starting to spread these wings. And I wasn't that crazy, but I was, I was a little more mature, than girls my age. I'd like to go out, stay out past curfew, hang out with boys. But 7th grade was really the year I turned up. I started going to this school and I met a bunch of new people. It was a new school. I met a bunch of new people. Obviously, it's like the new girl. And I used to hang out on this block, Ackerman. You know the vibes. I used to hang out in Ackerman, and it was all boys. I used to chill with straight guys. Like, I just always been that girl. Like, I would always chill with straight dudes. And, I was youngest. I was 12 years old, chilling with all grown-ass men. Like, it sounds bad now, but, like I said, I was always mature. So, I was staying here, sleeping with this one, sleeping with that one. Because when you were young, when you're younger, you feel like that's the only way to a man's heart. Like, you feel like, oh, like, he's older. Like, I got to give it up to him. That's what these older girls are doing. That's what I would do. Like, and on top of that, I enjoyed sex. Like, I still love sex. Until this day, obviously. Who doesn't? But, I really teed up 7th and 8th grade. Like, I was always hanging out with older girls, I still do to this day, but I would be out partying, drinking, fucking smoking weed, fucking, like, I just didn't care. Like, and like I said, my mom, like, she had no control over me at that point. Like, I was just doing what I want, sneaking out, going here, going there, lying. And honestly, like, nobody could stop me. And I didn't give a fuck because hoe is life. But I'm not encouraging it. But if you want to be a hoe, who gives a fuck? Because there's girls out here that are like, oh, you're a hoe. Oh, this and that. You ain't never going to find a man. Girl. guess what? You're going to be sitting at home fucking mad as hell that you slept with 2 niggas your whole life, didn't get to experience shit, and your nigga probably has a small dick in all reality because you never seen the big one. Okay? Let's just talk about it. Let's talk about it. That's my Juul. Juul Queen. Hashtag Juul. If you smoke Juuls, like this YouTube video. Woo! They need to what's that called? What's that called? Promote me? I don't fucking know. Anyways, so high school got a little difficult because, you know, when you get to high school, bitches don't play. Like, you being a hoe, you trying to fuck with a nigga, guess what? They gonna beat you up. And guess what, baby? I like to fight. Boop, boop. Whop. Say. But I like to fight. So I didn't care. Whatever nigga I wanted, whatever nigga slid in my DMs, I was sleeping with them. I was fucking with them. And that's just how it was. Like, I didn't care. Like, I didn't want to be with these niggas. And still to this day, I feel like we too grown to fucking sit here and fucking, you know, like, if you just want to have casual sex, what's the fucking problem? People nowadays, they think, oh, you're a hoe because you want to have casual sex. What, do I have to be in a relationship with every guy that I want to have sex with? No, it doesn't work like that. Just like for men, I feel like men have it so easy where they could sit here and fucking have sex with a million girls and they're not labeled a hoe. They're labeled a player or a nigga that get mad bitches. Like, no, it's not fair. It's not fucking fair. And honestly, if you want to be a hoe, be the biggest, bestest hoe you can be. Because at the end of the day, there's still going to be a nigga who loves you to death. There's still going to be the same bitch that fucking fucks fucking Tom for her whole life is the same, you know, she's probably fucking mad because Tom is probably in your fucking inbox. So, you know what, sis, I'm doing you a favor, you know? Like, it's the fucking truth, okay? Me ignoring your nigga is doing you a favor. So, that's that. Hoe or not, I mean, we probably could date the same nigga. No, we can't, actually. Not probably. Okay. But yeah, high school was a little difficult because of the fact, you know, I used to fight a lot, you know, mostly because of guys. You know, females feel intimidated. I'm not saying, oh, I'm the baddest. Well, y'all already know I'm the baddest with the fattest. But, you know, real life, I'm not saying, oh, this, that, and the third. But, you know, women were intimidated by me because I'm so open. I don't lie about anything. I don't hide anything. What you see is what you get. And women felt intimidated by that. So I would get in a lot of fights. And eventually, my mom got sick of me fighting and moved me out of where we lived at, and I went to a different town. And once I went to a different town, my life changed because the town I was at was a super nice town, different type of vibe. Like, I wasn't out here, you know, doing me anymore. So I calmed down my sophomore year of high school. So that's when I had met my ex. No, I met my ex senior year. No, I graduated. No, I didn't graduate. I got my GED. Let's clear that up. I got my GED, so I was already out of high school, and then I met my ex. I was in a relationship until I was 20, so I wasn't hoeing around. And then when I got in my relationship, I went wild. Like, you know, when you get out of a relationship, it's like, it's either you want revenge sex or you're just so brokenhearted you need someone to fill that void. And that's what I did. I was filling voids. I was running around like a chicken with no head. And honestly, like, that was keeping me blocked off from him. Like, I was so entertained with all these different men that I was not thinking about my ex. And it was a it was an abusive relationship. So it was good that it was, you know, filling your void with different men. Honestly, the saying is, in order to get over someone old, you gotta get under someone new. And that was a fucking fact. And that's what I did. I got under plenty of people. So, with that being said, I eventually got over him. And, yeah, I mean, now that I'm older, I'm not really too wild. I mean, I'm still a wild child, but I've calmed down a lot. Like, I usually just stick with the one person I'm dealing with, and you know, that's basically it. But I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if you want to do you, don't let anybody sit here and tell you don't do you because you're gonna look bad and blah 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 blah. Honestly, who gives a fuck? Because in 20, 30, 40 fucking years, you're never gonna fucking think of these people. So who gives a fuck what people think? If you want to fuck this dude and then you want to fuck his brother, go the fuck ahead. Because niggas do this shit every day, B. If you want to fucking fuck their father, go the fuck ahead. Do what you want to do. So, like I said, how is life? Okay. My next video is going to be about me joining the gang or how I dated my friend's father. Get into it. Follow me on Instagram, Bianca F. Mercado, and let me know what you guys want to hear about. Okay?